name is Che. And this is Chupacabra down here. She's my old dog. I'm gonna do a little demo of just kind of an eye from start to finish, kind of talking about the way that I think about painting. I think that a lot of times one of the mistakes that people make in making a painting is that they, like for example, an eyeball. Like we have all of these ideas in our head about what an eyeball looks like, and they're kind of compiled. They're like archetypes. Like ever since you were a little kid, you've been looking at eyeballs, and people have been talking about eyeballs look like this, and you've looked at a million eyeballs, and you understand that they are a football shape with another circle on the inside, and that they have eyelashes that stick out at the top, and all these things that like people tell you or that you notice about an eyeball. And so you have all these things that kind of actually, those ideas get in the way of you painting something accurately, and you really have to kind of take all of that and just kind of put it to the side and then just really look at what you're looking at and paint what you actually see and not what you know. I use these Trekell brushes. A lot of them that I love the lesions because they have like a really nice snap to them. They're not like some brushes that you use are like too hard and they just kind of like scratch paint down on your canvas, and some are like so soft that you can like barely get them to put paint down. But the Trekell does a really good job of making brushes that hold their bristles. Like I don't think I've ever had to pick a bristle from one of these brushes off of my canvas, and that's something that until I started using Trekell brushes was something that I spent a lot of time doing. It's just like picking bristles out of my paintings. I try to keep a lot of my darks transparent, and I also like to really try and almost like quarantine them to where I'm really trying to keep any opaque paint out of my transparent paint. So once that opaque paint gets in there, that area is going to have an opacity that you will never get out. So it's kind of crucial to just really try to keep your darks as transparent as possible. I got into painting when I was really little. My parents were always kind of pushing me to be creative. My mom found like one of those old Fisher-Price like play school easels in a junkyard, and she just left it in the kitchen, and it was kind of like how she kept me out of trouble. I feel like I can't be sincere with my work painting something that I don't really understand. And for me, like, punk is my life. That's like I'm a punk. So in order for me to feel like I'm making sincere work that's like from the heart, I really have to paint things that I live every day. And so my subject matter was kind of natural. It was just going to be like the life like that I live, the people that I see every day. Like I don't pay for models or hire models. I just paint my friends because they're the people that I know the most, and I can paint them the most accurately because I know them. I know their facial expressions. I know, the way that they think, and I know that the way that they joke around, and I can capture that in their paint, or I try to honor them the best that I can. And yeah, like I don't feel like, I mean, if I changed as a person, and which I don't foresee, but I would maybe paint something else. But for me, I paint what I care about, and for me, that's my homies, my close friends. My name's Che, up the paint punks.